Ladies and gentlemen, the next speaker right here, former mayor of Carson, yes, and now he's running for Superior Court judge. Make some noise for Albert Robles in the house.
Thank you. Wow, honored to be here. Thank you for the invite, Gail. Really appreciate it. As was mentioned, I'm running for LA County Superior Court judge, countywide position. I need you.
Yes, sir.
I need you to help me get elected. You're going to ask yourself why. Well, as a previous speaker said, it's because we need to stick together. I'm running against a judge who has been found to have been biased against Latinos and Asians. Now, what we all need to demand is fairness and equality. It doesn't matter, as was stated earlier, it doesn't matter where you're from, doesn't matter what part of the county you're from, what your socioeconomic status is, but we all demand that the law should be applied fairly, equally, across the board, and this judge has been admonished for not doing that, for being biased against Latinos and Asians. I was called up here specifically to tell the story about the power of organizing, communicating, and talking. When I first ran in 1992, a little bit older than I look, I ran in 1992 against an incumbent for a water district, and I shared this story with Gil, where my cousins, who were in high school at the time, I shouldn't say this, especially with the younger kids in the audience, you know, they didn't want to go to school. So they helped me as I was running to pass out my campaign materials, and we walked door to door. We talked to people, telling them about the water district, about myself, and my commitment to be their advocate, their representative on the water board. And when all the ballots were tabulated, I barely won by 1/10 of 1% of the vote. The slimmest of margins. I was the first Latino ever elected to this water board, the Water Replenishment District of Southern California. And it would not have happened but for the power of organizing, but for the power of talking to La Raza, CALIMAC. That's important. That's what we did. They voted for me, and we prevailed. I then ran for city council, again, challenging the incumbent, challenging the status quo, and we prevailed. I'm now running for LA County Superior Court judge, challenging a judge, challenging the status quo, the perception that people have of Latinos, to make a difference. To make a difference. You know, Latino community is 50%, more than 50% of the population here in LA County. But do we hold 50% of the power? Absolutely not. Do we hold 50% of the city council positions? Absolutely not. Do we hold 50% of the judgeships? Absolutely not. Now, people say, well, it's because Latinos don't have the money, don't have the resources, we're not as well off, we may not have as many degrees. All of that is true to some extent. But the one equal factor that we need to take advantage of is a millionaire's vote is just as valuable as a person living on the street. They're equal. It's the same. We have the capacity, literally within our power, to exercise that authority that we need over our own destiny. And that's the message that Gil wanted me to convey to you, is that we have it. I'm an example that it can happen, and I'm trying to make that example again, and I need your help, I need your support to please spread the word. Albert Robles for Superior Court Judge, seat 156. My Instagram is Robles for Judge 2022. I need you to help spread the word. We can do it. I don't have the same amount of money that the incumbent has. I haven't been a judge for 20 years like she's been, but I have been a fighter for more than 20 years. I've been a public servant for more than 20 years. I've been an attorney for more than 20 years. And with your help, we can make history again. So please, vote for Albert Robles for LA County Superior Court Judge, seat 156. Thank you, everyone.
Come on, let's vote for him. Let's vote for him.